I have a great idea.
We are not robbing Alex Hershey.
Buddy has the
Just go to Dimension C 1998M.
Maybe later. Anyway, I feel like we should do something we haven't done for a few episodes. Review a game. Back to the Future on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Give me that. Back to the Future on the NES is a notoriously bad game. Like, Bob Gale, who signed my copy, went as far as to say that it was the worst game on the system. I told him it was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but he didn't know what that was. Good for him. Anyway, so he actually encouraged gamers to not buy it, and everyone who's reviewed it, except for the LJN Defender, says it's a bad game. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it just, another game? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's play it. So first off, you don't start in 1985 to avoid the Libyans, which is where you'd think a Back to the Future game this old would start, with the first, more action-oriented scene in the movie. But no, you start in 1955. And where do you gotta go? You gotta go to the diner. I guess we're just gonna skip to that part of the story then. Anyway, so it's more like a flying game in that you can't move. You have to go around and you can collect one of two power-ups and even have them both. You can collect a bowling ball, which allows you to defeat your enemies. Yeah, because that won't change time. Or you could collect the skateboard and go faster. And here's another thing. You have a time limit, but you can also fade out before the time limit ends. So you gotta collect all these clocks, and apparently all these clocks are set to like 3 or 9 o'clock or whatever. And you collect them all, and that's how you prevent yourself from fading out. So why do we have a time limit and the picture that's fading out? Why couldn't it be just the picture fading out? The answer is, I don't know. Ask LJN. But LJN probably won't tell us. So then we're in a school catching Lorraine's heart in a book. I guess it's closing the book on love, because he's trying to get her to not love him. Marty. Again, it's really weird. And many people have pointed out why Marty wears nothing that he wears in the movie. And the reason for that is graphics. Now, these sections that are part of the story don't have the music. Now, I've heard that the people at LJN, the programmers, tried putting in the music, but then the guy programmed it wrong. Why they didn't fix it, I don't know, because they had 4 years to make this game, because the movie came out in 1985, and the game came out in 1989, same year as Back to the Future 2, followed by Back to the Future 3 in 1990, and then there was a game based off of both of those games. It's hurting my head, and, so something here is, I gotta say, the music is actually okay, but there's only 2 songs in the entire game. Can you imagine if that happened today? Like, what if in Mario today there were only 2 songs? Or what if in, I don't know, does Assassin's Creed have music? What if in Assassin's Creed there were only 2 songs in the entire game? Or like, ooh, I know, Undertale. That's relevant and topical. What if Undertale only had 2 songs in the entire game? And those would be the songs that would play all the time. We could have the battle theme, the same one battle theme in the entire game, and then some point in the game that has a climax. I don't know when that would be. But, oh yeah, and also the music is super fast. It's like ruined or whatever. Just take a look, or listen or whatever.
Wouldn't this have been an opportune time to hear Earth Angel or Johnny Be Good? Okay, wait a minute. It is Johnny Be Good. On crack.
Oh, I got an easy fix for that. Here, we'll just switch performers here. We'll take Marty, replace him with the hippie from Earthbound Beginnings, and there we go. Yeah, now the music's better. So, okay. Now we get to avoid lightning as opposed to trying to get the lightning to hit us, which is, you know, a thing that happens in the movie. We try to avoid the lightning, and then we get to 88 miles per hour, and we go back to 1985. Or, if you don't, you get stuck in 1955, which is bad, because, you know, it's not like Doc can just invent a time machine again, and then you can, like, just go back in time and stop yourself, because, you know, that's not a way that could end. Anyway, that's it for the review. Good night. I'm very tired. Why are you driving,
come on,
Woodman?
come on,
Do you even know how to drive?
VGK, I got isn't this a great surprise?
Whatever.
Yeah, it's great. I'm pulling
Here
back
I am,
to the
man.
future.
Why did you...
We're traveling through time, it's a time machine. Hey,